y'all ready for this? We are back with the Arizona Coyotes in 2026, the new year. And we're starting the new year off with a video for Arizona Coyotes on Game 7 against Dallas Stars on April 30th, 2026. So if we do not win this round, I do have an idea going for the draft for this year, but if we don't win the cup for this year, we do have that draft that's going to be real good, and we will be securing Gavin McKenna. Let me figure out who I'm going to trade. Okay, we're going to probably trade Kuzmenko off to get that trade underway. I am kind of speechless at this team. This team should have at least gotten past the Dallas Stars. I'm now looking at the lineup. We do have Forsling, but he is injured. That might be the reason, but still, that doesn't solve the reason why we can't beat this team. But we're on Game 7 against Dallas for first round. Let's just see how well this team does. And I'm kind of speaking about Dallas. They got Oninger and Ned. I don't think we're going to be able to pull one off. If we are, we still got a bunch of West Coast teams, or the West Side teams that we have to deal with in Colorado, Winnipeg, Vegas is kind of one of them, Dallas, Edmonton. Like, those are the powerhouse that we have to watch out for. Hopefully, we can secure victory for this round 1 for game number 7. Alright, it looks like I'm going to intervene in this third period to get the team jump-started. We're still tied 0-0 after the first 2. 98 offense, 91 defense, 89 goalie. I'm going to re-sign everyone to contracts, but kind of speechless on how this team's kind of performing. I do give them credit. The Stars aren't scoring, but we should at least open the scoring up. So let's try to get this Coyotes team a win.
We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight, and we are still scoreless.
Play defensively, good job, Logan Cooley. Check going. Alright, Cooley's got it. Here comes a pin. And we still have it. Get it to Keller. There we go, Keller. That's what I'm talking about. Open up the scoring up. Making it 1-0 Arizona.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off as the snapshot beats the goaltender.
The Coyotes, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the
let's lock
third.
down the defense. Continue pushing Stars back. Get another goal going.
Attack, but be defensively responsible.
Continue to push.
Puck picked up by
We want to win this, and this is how we're going to win it.
Moves the puck along the half wall.
Give me someone open. Oh, rebounder.
Takes the puck behind the net.
Go.
Turn that chance aside. Inside the offensive zone.
Multiple shots.
Dallas has possession of it now. Puck's
check going. We still got it.
Puck scooped up by
Get it
Chikrin.
up. Slap shot in. Change to the second line.
The Stars will play it from the defensive zone.
Zachary Benson going in.
Pass to Robertson.
Byram's out as
Arizona's got
well.
the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Natchez.
Backstrom.
Carries the puck through the neutral zone.
Hoping Benson could actually get it.
I'm
in a right trade trying to get him.
The Stars have it now. And it's a quick pass to Johnston. He grabs the puck here at the point. Puts it on net. And that shot dies in traffic.
Okay.
That opportunity's rejected.
Still got, that's going to be offside.
Play is blown dead with the offside.
Marchment's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep your habits.
Move on to the second round.
Arizona's got the puck. Slides into
Alex
Tuck.
Watch out for the poke check. Get a pass to Mikes.
Easy glove save by Ottinger.
Not the
and the goalie
best
covers up for the
choice
whistle.
of shots, but good idea. Let's get Scott Lawton out there.
You're looking at the personnel, Cheryl. I think it looks like the bench is shortening.
Well, yeah, it needs to shorten. You're trailing by one. You got to find a way to get some offensive production. Who better to get out there than your top producers?
And the puck's knocked loose. The Stars scoop it up along the board.
Got to be careful with their first line.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall.
They will be shortening the bench.
Made the stop on the play. Oh, textbook
job,
check
but
to turn that over.
Really, nobody's going to pick that up.
The Coyotes get a hold of the puck along the board.
Get it over. The shot off.
Denies him again.
Ottinger's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum
First
swings
line
of the
out
game.
there.
And the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they'll start with possession.
That was a nice shot.
Time to gain possession with that clean win, and the entire
should have been a little bit harder, but
real opportunity on net.
It was a good try. There's another hit. Okay, now they're playing physical. We need to keep an eye out on that.
Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. The Coyotes move the puck in the defensive zone.
Watch for hits, watch for poke checks.
Quick feed to Caulfield. Stopped by the goaltender. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. It's a fancy forward to kick it over to his teammate.
Oh, ring-a-ding-ding. Get the second line out.
Byram's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Poked away by Tuck. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
There it is. We get a power play.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
We've won Game 7. It voices so fantastically. We need to keep this push going for the next couple of games.
The Coyotes with an all-important power play opportunity.
We'll be able to win. We'll hopefully win the cup. When that happens, we're going to Boston.
And they win the offensive zone.
We'll be out of the west and into the dangerous east side.
And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play.
I have no use for this power play.
Turns him away.
I'm only saying that because it's just going to pull their goalie.
Here on this penalty kill. And it is over. Really impressed with what I saw from this squad throughout this playoff series. And Cheryl, the right team won, and the right team's moving on.
You're right, James. The better team won this series, no question about it. And now they'll have to recharge, reset after celebrating the moment tonight and allow themselves to get ready for the next playoff round, because it gets tougher as you move forward.
I give Dallas credit.
That give no quarter through the entire series, and
round.
then it comes to this. I love it.
I love it as well.
Starting off the video strong. First round, we are moving on to the second, beating the Stars in 7 games. And this is where it's going to get challenging. We're either up against Vancouver, Edmonton, or Jets. That's always fun. So we're dealing with a tough playoff round for this year. Are we gonna win? Who knows? Of course, we get to battle Winnipeg. Losing the first 2 games. First game 3-2, second game 5-2, and there's the BS. I knew it was going to come at some point. An 11-2 win in game number 3. How is that possible? I don't think there's a playoff game on record that has a 11-2 win. We win game number 4, 3-1, tying the series up. We lose 9-3, game number 5. Series is now 3-2. I'm still going to say that game 3 is PS. Okay, first period, we end up scoring 1 goal. Logan Cooley scores a goal on Connor Hellebuck. Second period doesn't look too much. Both teams getting a power play and not responding. We're getting another power play chance, no response. And that will be it for second period. We're going to third. We are still in the lead 1-0. Getting a power play chance and a shorthanded goal goes to the Jets. We are jumping in. I'm going to be yelling at the coaching staff for that. I'm going to say if we lose this series, it's going to be because they have a team that's meant for playoff contenders. Like, their team's built for a playoff Stanley Cup win. But it's going to be annoying with the fact that game 3 we won 11-2.
Early
and
goings of this third period. Welcome
like,
to those
okay,
viewers
the team
just
answered,
joining us
but
and tuning
you
in
guys
here
decided
now.
not to answer
And we are all tied at
after
1.
that.
At center ice
Good
now.
win.
He grabs the puck. Stopped by the
Good
goaltender.
shot, nothing
He knows he's got a great
happening
glove hand,
there.
and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could
Better
be a
plan
big
for the
one as we are
trades.
tied. Arizona's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
And I knew they were going to jump the
Winnipeg's
gun
got the
on
puck
it.
along the wall. Quick pass across to Caulfield. Into the attacking end. And not much on that one.
Had no
That's
choice.
been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity
Oh,
to
not
win. You
even
can't
a-
ask for more than that.
Oh, I wish somebody was there.
You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. And that misses off target.
Aim for the net. Don't
Into
miss
the
it.
offensive end right up the middle. Picks out the pass in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, it just gets a
Impressive
piece of
shot.
it.
Just doesn't.
Arizona's got possession of the puck. The Jets will play it in their own end.
Okay, you gotta.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make
Get the
sure you make
puck.
good blue line decisions.
Denies on the play. Oh, and a great hits up. Goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
That was a
And as play
highlight.
continues, listen to
That
these
was a
fans are
highlight
starting to get
save.
loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're
That is
all
a
on board, and
highlight
guess what? The
save.
goaltender
Him
knows it.
jumping all the way
Goaltender, they have to have
across,
talent, they have to have
good
mobility,
save.
they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for
But-
any second shot, and that's exactly
Yeah,
what happens here.
this is gonna be
Out-battling,
one tough
out-willing,
goalie
and you make the
beat.
save.
Past the midway mark in this period.
We just gotta
You
keep
can feel
pressuring
the
him
energy in
like
this
we did with
crowd.
the
It's a
Panthers
tie
one
game.
on the short. Keep pressuring him. He will fall at some point.
The Jets win
Does
the
that
draw.
happen? Take a chance.
Hellebuyck's
Get the
been
goal
so
going.
impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he is out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest. as that
Oh,
puck
there
heads
goes
out of his
another
zone.
save by Hellebuck.
Velarde's across the line now and on the in the offensive end.
And that is it. We are not winning this.
Broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up
Good
on the bench.
defensive
They know
work,
how much it
boys.
means, but it's the
We
next
gotta
shift
cover
that matters
the
most
points.
now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
There's a clear strategy going on here, and they're shortening the bench.
I can even figure this one out, James. You don't have to be an analytic genius to figure out who scores the goals on this team. And I'm telling you right now, this is happening because they want to get back in it. They're trailing by 1. You got to manipulate your bench and make it happen.
He still gets it.
Taken along the wall.
Multiple phone checks, and
Great read with the
he
stick.
still gets it.
And that's blocked from someone in front.
You guys don't want to play hockey, that's fine. We can go play
Gets him away
ball.
with the body. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, what a slick stop by Hellebuck. Here's a blast. Winnipeg's gained possession. Steps into the offensive end.
Whenever we're ready.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by McIsaac. Takes a shot.
Nice,
Traffic in
92.
the
Thank
lane.
you. You cost us the game.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack.
Leading in the game, up by 1. Just have the presence of mind to
go,
kill the
go.
clock. Put the puck in deep.
Center feed.
You missed a shot.
Puck grab by Mantha. Great reach with the stick by Velarde. Winnipeg's got the puck against
Not
the
here.
Moves it to Keogh.
Give me the
That goes
puck.
out the twin.
Okay, we're done here. Please, 5 minutes. And get the puck. Don't understand. The team has one job: win the cup. Is it that hard to win? Apparently, if you're Arizona, you guys can't do anything right. No wonder you sold your team out. And watch, either the Jets are going to win the Stanley Cup. Just watch. And that should have been us. No, we gave them a shorthanded goal and decided not to do anything else. Oh, look at that. New Jersey won the cup. Alright, time to do what I was not going to plan to do, but since nobody can get us a confirmational win, we're going to fire the head coach for doing an awful job. At least we still have our trade proposal that's going to happen for this draft. I'm still angry at the fact that everybody decided not to push for a Stanley Cup win. Well, somebody's going to be upset. There goes Alexander Ovechkin. And we lost Pat Marone. Oh, it's not like he was playing. I'm going to continue disrespecting Arizona for the next 2 seasons, because that's how long we're going to be end up recording. Because you know, they can't do anything right with the fact that their entire forward core is literally set to dominate. But I guess it's too hard to do that. Really? Alright, if you are just watching now or trying to catch up, I just broke NHL 24 without even trying. Apparently, I'm not allowed to view the draft class of 2026. So, because of that, I now have to make stupid trades. Because I want to try to get Gavin McKenna on the team. Well, now I'm thinking he's pick number 2, and I have to do that. Because I'm not allowed to view the draft class for whatever reason. So, yay, I broke the game. Without even trying. Yeah, there's a laughing thing right there. Gonna just tell me just one, because that would make me even laugh even harder. That after having to restart the game because we... No, there it is. That's even more funny. Toronto won. So we're gonna end up training with Vegas. I guess the game didn't read that I went down. I guess he did not retire Alexander Ovechkin. Now we lose Lucci as well. Let's see. Does Alexander... Nope, it's only John Carlson. So Ovechkin is still playing. Well, nobody's upset because Ovechkin is still playing. Like, that makes any sense. If anybody has any suggestions on how to fix what EA doesn't want to fix, and that's with the not being able to see the draft class when you can view draft class, let me know. Because I want to view the draft class, but I'm not allowed to, if that makes sense. Oh, I got no draft picks. Imagine that. And my thought was the team was going to win and we would have been fine and we wouldn't have to make any trades. Well, guess the joke's on me for thinking this team was going to accomplish something. Alright, well, I guess Logan Cooley will be getting traded off with Alex Tuck. And they both need contracts, so perfect world, this helps me out with saving contracts. He was pick number 3. Oh, that's always fun. I was told that there was a kid that's playing, I think, on Islanders right now. Is he on here? If not, he might be on a different one. Yeah, he's on a different trade. I think his name's Matthew Shifley or something. I was trying to see if he was on here. I guess not. You know what? Pick number 8. We'll do it. Bring right winger in. Let's see. Lindgren can go plus McBain. Okay, so who's got at least 7th? No to New Jersey. Surprised that they didn't win a cup. Islanders already made their pick. Now it's for Rangers. Ottawa has 13th. Now to Flyers. Would be so much easier if I just go and see, but I'd rather just have the 2 players up. Okay, 5th. they'll have the EA will complain and have to continue searching. Not doing St. Louis. Okay, let's just avoid everyone that has salary cap issues. 10th is Capitals. 25th. Yeah, that makes so much sense. At least Boston makes sense. And the Flames are not willing to do it. Okay. I guess we're going to Capitals and getting their first rounder. I just want to break something. And I might have bruised my hand just punching a controller a couple of hours ago. I tell you, this game knows how to piss me off. You know what? I'm about to hear a bunch of people complain on how I'm getting rid of contracts. All I'm going to say is I'm going to let them complain. I don't need these players. If they're going to play poorly, I can find someone else to replace. And I'll just continue yelling at the screen. This is what I always do. Get a few people to tell me I don't do any trades for these two players. Well, I'm saving salary cap, so I really don't care. They don't want to play, that's fine. You know what, we'll get 2 second rounders. I really don't care. As long as we save salary cap. Yeah, I don't care what you guys feel. Don't want to play? I'll find someone else to play. Well, guess we're going with a center. And anybody else? You know what, right winger that I was going to aim for? I'm on to the team. I guess we're going to be saving all our picks that are going to happen the next 6 years, so 2032. How fun. Well, this is going to take me a bit to do this, so if you guys don't want to see it, you feel free to skip ahead. Because all it is me re-signing scouts for next year. Or just re-signing players in general. I think for the free agency, we'll go with defensive players to help the defensive line out. Hey, that's funny. Kuzmenko was the only one that was probably second place. Hey, Knight needs a contract. Will you stay for a bit? Gotta think on whether or not I'm going to bring him back. You know, if Lawton doesn't ask for much and we have enough salary cap, I'll re-sign him. that contract. I do want to keep Riley Smith here. Kind of questioning, but should not be that bad. Top 4 can stay for 1 more year. And top 6, if it's forwards, they can stay. Other than that, everybody else is not going to be joining back onto this team. Oh, come on. Even Knight signed a contract. $3 million contract with Riley Smith's $2 million. That's gonna help us out so much. Okay, so I am not offering anyone else a contract. We're gonna sim the free agency and see where the shiny tokens are. Rate me the star players. If Carter was not going to get a contract. Ooh, alrighty. This is where it's interesting. Of course, we're going to pick up Eichel. It'll be a great addition for the team. Give him a 12.2. We're not going to sign anyone else. I want to see what he says. Nah, there's not really much on goalies. I do want to sign Quick, though. Since he's not going to hold up too much, we'll sign him for 1.2 mil. So let's see, did Eichel accept a contract with us? And Eichel has joined the team. We now have a center to replace Cooley. Alright. Got $5 million in the hole. Do want to aim for defensive players. 84 overall at 33. It'll be good for 2 years, but that's not gonna help. Petrangelo's basically done. There's no point signing. 84 overall at 25. Could help us out a bit. And then we got 2.5 to play with. Let's see. 27 off. Asking for 2.5. We'll give 2.6. That way we have the 5 million. Alright. I'm gonna send to next season. Did they accept? There goes one. There goes two. We got both of them. So we'll send to next season and see where we're at. So we getting rid of Cooley for McKenna. Then we traded away 2 other players. I don't know if we did. Yes, I think we did get rid of Alex Tuck. But even then, that should help boost up the lineups. Probably gotten rid of a few forward core guys, but that should not affect with the the draft and the free agency. Let's just see how the team does. Alright, let's see the lineups. Huh. Does look interesting. Okay. Question is McKenna in the AHL? He is not in the AHL. So that's some good and bad news, but that means we have one more year until he comes up. We'll keep Eichel for this year and this year alone. When his thing is up, we'll trade him off, get a first rounder from a worse team for, well, not worse. It's going to be either second or third pick for this year, and then their next year. That should help us out a bit. Forsling with this guy, that does even out the defense core. That's some good news for that. We got forwards that are not going to play. They're on scratch. We got Knight with Quick. Hopefully something changes. Alright, we still got Keller. There isn't really much I want to do with this lineup. I would say let's just wait. We're going to keep Eichel, let him build up a little bit. Because then we can get... I might aim for a strong defensive pairing with Byram. So we're going to keep him this year. Then we're going to either get a strong defensive pairing or go for a couple of rounders. Alright. Let's just keep going with the simulation, see how much we do. Did all of that trading and it just ended up going downhill. And story of my life right here. Give up so much and yet team couldn't even accomplish anything. Alright, let's see whether or not that Eichel joining the team was a good idea. It's probably not, and we'll end up being last place in the entire league. You don't need any more ice time. You are fine where you are, so stop bugging me for ice time. I do wonder who we have for our right defense pairing with Byram. Hopefully somebody good. If we don't have anybody, I might just trade Eichel for Cider and probably a couple of first rounders. You know what? We're doing the trade now. Because we are going to be dead last if I don't. Especially where he's at. Oh, that's okay. We got in. Nope, I know who's on that defensive pairing, but even with the way we're going, I need somebody who's going to help that defensive line. So we're going for it. Unless I'm going to take some time, like a minute to think. There's one idea, and that's getting Darlene on the team. Well, I got nothing to lose, so we will be adding that first rounder in. Well, like I said, had nothing to lose. Let's see what was up, and got a no trade agreement. Could go with Gerard and Owen Power. This is a combined $12 million right there. On Power, it is 23, and we're getting Gerard on top of that. That does boost our entire defensive core to the point where we'll be unstoppable. There are 2 first rounders for next year. We're doing it. Yep, we're doing it. We got Buffalo's 2 first rounders. We got in 2 power play defensemen. Although it did cost us cycle, we did manage to get Gerard, and we got an Owen Power onto the team. The defense is set for this year and this year alone. They probably have long year contract. Yeah, they probably have multiple years on their contracts as well. I'm actually going to check that out. Let's see. We got him, Gerard. His thing's ending this year, but I think we will be trading Gerard off. But Owen Power has 5 years on his contract. Actually, I'm going to trade Gerard now. Then dealing with the consequences of his contract. Eventually, no, we're going to keep him. Who cares if he needs a contract? If we don't have enough, we don't have enough. I'm going to definitely sign Benson to a contract, too. We should be set defensively. And with Buffalo's main guys for their defense being gone, they should be going downhill. Keller, you need to trust the process. I literally traded Eichel away for 2 good defensemen from Buffalo, and we got Buffalo's first rounders for the next 2 years. And since they don't have their main defenseman guys helping them out, we secured victory at this point. Because no matter what, even if we don't win the Stanley Cup, we still have Buffalo, who will be going downhill because they don't have their defensive core. We're going to be fine. Plus then, next year, we can focus on the forwards, try to get them up to being good, and be fine. So that would be the plan for this year. See where the team ends up. Probably going to end up trading Gerard off. Because I trust Forsling enough to cover that second line. We're gonna trade Gerard off, save on salary cap, get a second round pick. So, yeah. And of course, people are going to complain because they don't want to play hockey anymore. Which is weird because they get paid millions of dollars to play this sport. But apparently they don't want to play it because the team's doing but. Just play the sport you're being paid $5 million for. Don't be like Jimmy Butler, who only focuses on coffee. Continue playing the sport you're being paid for. If you don't want to play, just retire and go do whatever you want to do. And GRFA is going to be playing on our main line. There goes Capocacco. I'm so happy I traded someone for him just so he can get injured. It's always nice to see that. Benson, can you stop getting yourself injured? Like, you're here to play a game. We don't need you getting injured all the time. Stop asking me for this player. I do not want him. Go find another team that will take him up. Oh, there goes Knight. Hopefully, Quick can do something. And I'm blaming this year on injuries. Something I don't plan on doing, but I'm blaming this team on injuries. Because half of the entire roster just got injured out of nowhere. So I'm just going to blame, if we don't make it, on injuries. There you go. Is that so hard to offer me a different player than that guy? Well, Knight is back. We should be winning a little bit more games. And we lose a defensive guy that is playing third line minutes. I mean, I don't think we've lost in that case. And keep injuring more of my guys, game, because, you know, can't let me have all the fun. Quickly, Caulfield hasn't become injured. Injured him next. Or in fact, injured my first line. For defense and offense. And injured the goalie too. Because why not? Makes it more fun when I'm going downhill even more. Where I was going to see by the trade deadline where Buffalo's first rounder for this year is going to end up. Now, I can't go in and see the draft players that are going to happen because the game's not going to let me. Which, if anybody has any ideas how to fix that issue, let me know. Because it happened on NHL 23, and it just got completely annoying. So now it's at NHL 24. Which makes EA just really cheap, because they literally just copy and paste everything from 23 to 24, did a little bit of tweaks, and that was mostly it. And they wonder why people don't play this game. I mean, I still play it because I don't have the next generation of Xbox, but my statement still stands. I'd rather play NHL 13 or 14 than this. I'd rather play NHL 15 than this. And that's actually saying something. 15 was the most awful one that was missing everything out of it. I'd rather play NHL 15 than this game. Alrighty. Okay, where is Buffalo standing? The Sabres have 56 points in their entire division. Did I do good? Not really, with the Blackhawks having 49, but we do have that spot. We will be jumping third period against the Red Wings game. A few games. There's a 4-1 lead in the first period. Second period, just same thing. No score. So even if the offense went down to a 96, the defense literally skyrocketed to a 93. I mean, the goalie is an 88 overall, but still, like, it just makes me a bit upset that the offense went down 2% and the defense just skyrocketed up to 93. And you're like, oh, this team should be good because the defense is good and there should be no issues, but then issues come and we end up losing.
We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. It's a 4-1 game to this point. Looks to make a play over to Natchez.
Yeah, what was the plan in that?
Because
we are in the passing slot of getting intercepted. So what was the entire plan there?
Here's a chance! Fantastic save!
Were you expecting a 1-on-1 with the goalie? Because we did
exactly
nothing.
Where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
A chance in front! He scores!
Really?
To break it!
Really? Are we going to make up more BS for this game?
What an impressive goal, James.
Right
and
there.
At that speed, it is so difficult to
Just
defend against a
goes
player that
right
can move
through my
and seek
stick.
with
There's
incredible poise and patience.
Check. There's no
Absolutely amazing
actual
goal.
pick up. It's
Detroit's
just
clearly sending a message that they're
right
not
through
gonna
my
roll over in this
stick
one.
and
The 2-goal deficit,
get a
they have
goal.
to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Puts it on net. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Into the attacking end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides the puck over.
Yep, there's a hit. I knew it was coming.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Cutting to the front of the net. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Scores and make it a 1.
Are you serious? You guys can't play defense? I built up the entire defensive core for this massive joke?
Goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are
Figure it
getting
out.
tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Takes the pass from the left wing. Strong's got it against the boards. Byron's lugging the puck.
Get up on the
Picking up
ice!
momentum inside the neutral zone. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Shot gets tipped. Oh, they do it again. Russo's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right
Don't
here.
care
Just
when he's getting
recognizing the
fired
tempo
because
of
of
the
that
game and
play.
being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Face-off coming up here, and it looks like there's a bit of a trend evolving with the personnel, Cheryl.
I would say so. You got to get your offensive producers out there when you're trailing by 1, and as a coach, you can wait too long. So I like this adjustment. You have to have your eye on the
Are
details
you
of the
planning
game.
on
This is what's
going up
happening right now.
anytime soon?
Cuts to the front. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away.
Oh, so now I got
the puck here at the blue line. And it comes up with the save.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Moves it to Fabry. The Coyotes take possession in the defensive end. Here we go, one-man rush.
Okay, are we done with the automatic hits
for
them?
And loses the puck. Here's a chance. That one misses and will
and you're getting traded.
Well,
Who's
you spend
29?
so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
You're getting traded.
Now he slides it up to Drouin. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be
I hope
forced
you're
to do
happy
this
with
one
yourself.
over. Nearing the final minute of regulation.
You want to play like that and not score on an empty net chance,
and they come up with it as the puck skips out. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Sprong's been
Hopefully
feeling it, James.
something.
You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Larkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And
into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance mark. You put it in the empty cage and you don't need to
give me a hand. Random play. Trading that guy off for missing
at the end of the game here. They're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
Oh, that's a good hit.
So, I hope you're happy with yourself.
Sider's got it across
for
the
both
line.
of them.
And the puck leaves the zone. The Red Wings really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. And
that play was one of the most embarrassing ones. So no pass attempt for 8-8.
This is the risk you take when you play the goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burned.
Don't go for a job. We just try to aim for the net. Alright, this game's a shut off win. But yeah, with the way the team is and the plays they want to make, we're firing the head coach and we're trading that guy off for missing a wide open net shot. Y'all can say, oh, I'm in control of that. Yeah. I'm using skill stick and aiming for the net. There was no me shooting off the net. It was literally right down in the middle, aiming at the net. So, guess what? You're fired. I'm done looking at you. You're fired. That's it. Then we're trading that guy off that didn't want to do its job correctly, and it looks like his trade value is not that high. Who cares? You don't want to do your job, so you go to another team and ruin their playoff potential. There we go. You don't care. If he doesn't want to play the sport that he's getting paid to do and missing a wide open net shot, he can get traded off. Find someone else that can play up to his potential through the free agency. Alright, let's see. Sun's got 1 year. That's not gonna help us. There's Ovechkin that should have retired but didn't because game logic. Alright, Kopitar's got 1 year left. Dowdy's got 1 year. Again, there's not really much I can do with the defensive. We will be trading Gerard off because we just don't really need him. Like, we have Forsling, like, why have Forsling when we, and Gerard? So we'll just trade Gerard off, try to boost up the forward core as best as we can, and that'd be that. Yeah, we'll get Patrick Kane on the lineup. Hopefully he don't. Hopefully he doesn't go downhill and we end up losing again in second, third, first round of the playoffs. So yeah, we'll bring Kane on the team. See what we can do with that. Hopefully it helps the scoring out, because we need more scores. Defensively, we are set. I don't want to make any changes for the defense. The forward core, yes, absolutely needed to get changed out. So, yeah, thanks, man. You come back, get injured yet again. You're getting traded by the time the draft comes. Oh, I knew it. Injured my first line for defense and offense. Make sure you add the goalie on top of that, too. Finally, Benson returns after missing an entire season. Man, we'll sign Kane to a contract for next year. Unless his salary costs too much. Really hope that's not the case, because I would love to have Kane on this team. So let's. Yeah, thanks. That's always great losing to the team that does not have any defensive pairing for the first line whatsoever. Yeah, you guys are really something else. Well, with 90 points in our season and the last game against Dallas, we have to worry about the Pacific with the fact that our third place team didn't even get its playoff spot. Well, there's some good news, as we're not going to see. Oh, no, never mind. I thought it was going to fix itself. It absolutely fixed itself. We get to deal with the Winnipeg Jets yet again. All right, let's get 4-0. Yep, there's game number 1, losing 6-2. Game 2, 4-1 win. There's a 6-1 loss. No, we're not going to get 4-0. We're going to get 4-1. All right, series decided 2-2. Game 4 is a win, 3-2. All right, make it 4-2. There's another win, 3-1. No, we're going to end up losing game 6 and then game 7. There's the game 6 loss. Let's have the game 7 loss. I'm taking any bets right now. $20 bet. We lose game number 7. I'm still taking bets here. And we lose game number 7. He improves my point for the first round too. And they end up scoring 2 goals first period. We answered with 4 goals in the second because apparently the team is awake and ready for anything. Come on, Jez, score 4 goals. Actually, scored 6. It's gonna be 2, 4, 6, and we lose 8-4. Oh, there's goal number 1. All right, Arizona, you're messing them up. We need to let them win because that's how it is. Oh no, we win game 7. At least somebody's awake. We win at 5-3. We crushed the Jets. I still lost hope because of the fact that the entire West is literally Edmonton, Vancouver, Stars. Alright, bring on the Stars. Come on, can we get 4-0? An overtime loss is still a loss. Do not know that. 4-3 overtime loss for the first round. We win 5-0 in the second. We win 5-4 in the third. Fourth loss. I've 5-2 loss in the fourth. 5th loss. Come on. 3-2 loss. And the 6th will be our elimination game loss. Because the team will not wake up. 2-2 after the end of the first period. Let's just sim second. There you go. Come on, Arizona. This is our game 6 elimination one. There we go. They get another goal. They're leading 4-3. Come on, Arizona. You let them win. Just Kane scores a tie-breaking goal. Too bad we can't accomplish scoring the goal to end the tie. 100 overall offense. A 100 overall offense. I'm about to break something.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. No shortage of offense tonight. It is a 4-4 game.
Hit or poke check. Hit or poke check. Make up your mind. There it is.
The Coyotes gain possession along the wall. And that's just out of reach. Takes the pass. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, what a stop with the
So there's a guy across the ice. Do we A, pass it to him, or B, pass it to defense? Let's pass it to defense. They'll probably have something better to do with it. Yeah, horrible choice to make.
Hintz plays it into the offensive zone. Taken by Byram. Lawton's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
The Stars win the draw. Picked up along the boards by Heiskanen. From the open ice, they gain the line.
So are we going to play, or are we going to just say he can get past everyone?
And they continue to apply pressure here. Works it across to
I
Johnston.
would love to play this game.
And now it's grabbed by Benson. And he slides it quickly to Byron.
Yeah, pass it back down to defense. Oh, so now we pass it across. doesn't let me change, so of course it's interference. Poke check it. There's two people on it.
There's the whistle, and here's the call. Nothing's going on for interference. Dallas gets set to go to work with a power play for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty.
Do it.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Way too much congestion blocks that.
We're not going to call that.
Moves the puck. There's a save. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Hins will serve two for interference. As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, let's try that again.
Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This
No interference, no boarding, no charging, no nothing.
As play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here.
And nothing on that play either.
You can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made. Hintz is almost back in the play.
Arizona's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James. The coach
nice
won't be
job.
happy. A lot of possession time,
it.
but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
The Coyotes ready to go on the attack. And he loses both the puck
Can't
and
even
his
pass it
balance
to
after
anyone.
that hit. Taken by Smith. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. The Stars have it now. Nichas grabs the puck inside his own territory. Gaining steam here on the attack. Stones him in front. Takes the feed.
So a tired line of Dallas.
Now a quick pass to Marchman.
At all.
Scrum along the boards.
So when can I call a delay of game
here in the third.
for what they're pulling off?
Dallas gets the puck near the boards. The Stars will play it in their own end.